beautiful spot. It's eerie already. The ants are so bad on this campsite. Guys, last night was the worst night we've had on the trip. It seriously looks like we've had some kind of seance or something. So I highly recommend coming out to that camp. That's a beautiful spot. Heaps of different places to camp there too. So chuck your drone up if you got one. Have a look around, see what's available. Yeah, we wish we had have done that in the beginning. We probably wouldn't have ended up where we did, but... It wasn't a bad spot by any means. No, it was still lovely, but there are definitely like some flatter, kind of closer to the waterfront spots. And we would love to have spent a couple more days here, especially now that we know how to get red claw and stuff. Yeah, and so we'll go get some pots and we'll come back. Yes, at some point in our life we will come back. I don't know when, but anyways, this time we are on to Mary Kathleen. Only 13 kilometres. Yeah, 20-minute drive. So it's just something we really wanted to do, so we're just going to duck out there for a night or two. Cool, like right up my alley. It's eerie already. It is, like all these, you can see where the buildings were, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. I wish we had have stopped in at Cloncurry. Apparently if you go to the visitor information centre there, you can get a map and it tells you like what the layout of the town was and what everything used to be. We didn't do that, so but we might call in on the way back through. Yeah, so we got the info anyway. Yeah, do it like retrospectively, but yeah, I can't wait to have a look around here. How good is this? You just find yourself one of the old town slabs and pulling up on top of it because they're all pretty much level. Now the slabs, I was doing a little bit of research, looked up some photos, then they're small. They're pretty much a 6x3 and they were just the carport by the looks of things, and the houses themselves were on stumps. So that's why there's all these very uniform slabs, because they were the carports. Right. And then, yeah. That and then houses next to it, but there is no buildings left. So basically when the place got decommissioned in 1982, they took everything, absolutely everything. So we're going to go... Why? I wonder why they do that. Money, I guess. Do they use them somewhere else? Well, because they were dongers like that, it looks like, yeah, they pick them up and take them, but I'm not sure. You could probably tell us if you know any info about this place. But yeah, did a little bit of research. It's so interesting. But we're going to go up to the old uranium mine now and check that out first. And then we're going to try and like find our way around using the map when we get back. We have found maps online. So. Yeah, so we can figure out what used to be what, because it was a big town by the looks. Like it's 1,200 people. That's pretty massive. It's, and it's heyday. But yeah, anyway, good little spot. Heaps to choose from. There is bugger all people here. Because we've picked one that's covered in ants. Yeah, we got ants all over the slab and heaps of cow. But there's so much room here. So scrap that, we're not going out to the mine today. We did go out, but it looks like it's a bit of a walk and stuff still, and it looks full like snake territory. So we didn't bring boots. We didn't bring boots or any water or anything. So we thought we'll do that tomorrow, but we'll come back in and have a look at the township and show you around here instead. So this sign and this area here is Town Square. And you've got all these slabs here that were pretty much like the main shops and the bank and the post office, but it shows you on here. It's pretty cool. And a couple of photos of it being like when it was fully established. And it's just wild standing here knowing that this was like a thriving town when the mine was open, and now there's nothing. Look at that. Like houses and stuff. What's our cafeteria for? You found out what happened to the buildings and stuff though, didn't you? Yeah, they auctioned them off. So a lot of the buildings are in Mount Isa and Cloncurry and they're still in use. So yeah, it wasn't completely wasted. Just so crazy. So this here was the wet canteen.
What's that?
What's a wet canteen?
I don't know. Well, it's not a dry canteen, so it must be a canteen that was wet. Then you had the library on this bit here.
Ooh, library.
And then the general store up the end there. We've actually got a little bit of 4G here, and a wet canteen is where they serve alcohol. So that was the pub basically.
So the oval must have been there somewhere, like the sports oval.
On the other side there.
Tennis courts must be over there. A school was up there. Preschool, a pool, cinema, golf and bowling club were way up there.
Well, we'll go drive around.
There was a BMX track. Look.
It's crazy, hey?
Had everything.
So the main sign back there says that it only costs the workers $8 a week to live here, and they didn't have to pay for power, water or anything, and apparently it was like a really highly regarded town to live in. Like, people were very happy here. Man, it would have been hot though. It is hot now. Hey, so this was the pool, and I think the sports club was the slab back here. But yeah, you can see the pool here. Imagine sitting here, having a beer, watching your, I think it was mainly AFL they played here. Actually, I did read something. They had AFL team from Mary Kathleen won 3 prems in a row.
Oh, wow.
And they're the only team that has won premierships that does not exist anymore.
Wow.
Crazy.
There you go.
And the final part of our tour of Mary Kathleen, the Bowls Club. Oh. The Bowls Club, look at it. You got your bowling green there. And what would have been the clubhouse. Another place to have a beer. Tell you what, you weren't short of places to have a beer in Mary Kathleen. I like that. Guys, Camp Furukua is happening March 8th and 9th, 2024 at Gucci Creek Campground. Come along, it's going to be a great time. All profits from the weekend are going towards Love Your Sister. Tickets are available now on our website, nowandeveroz.com. Hope to see you there. All right, time to cook up these yabbies. Now, I don't have a pot suitable for the induction cooker, and I don't want to cook inside because it is so hot right now. So I'm just going to use this fry pan. It's pretty deep. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. So I got told, get it boiling, chuck them in, 7 minutes. So I'll probably do it in a couple of batches. We'll see how this goes. If it's deep enough for it, we'll figure it out. I don't know what the go is too, but the ants are so bad on this campsite. I don't know, like there was nothing. When we pulled in, I checked the slab, sweet, not a single ant. As soon as we set up, they are everywhere. All right, change of plans inside now because that induction cooker, the Kmart one, it just keeps fritzing on me. Recommendations for a good induction cooker to take in the canopy because I hate that one. Anyway, got these on here, aircon's on so it's not too hot. Let's cook. Seven-minute timer. There we go, 27 yabbies. Have a look at the water though after cooking them. What do you reckon, kids? Do you reckon they all weed in the water?
Yes. Yeah.
We're just going to let those cool down now, and then to be honest, I'm probably going to watch a YouTube video on how to prepare yabbies, and then we'll get the meat out of these. All right, I'm going to shell these now, and then I think we're going to fry them up in a bit of garlic and butter or something. I'll try a little bit as it is, but I don't know. I don't love crab and shellfish straight, like without any other flavoring, so we'll see how it is, but I think I'll cook it up in something else after. Oh God, the ants! There you go. That was a lot of work for for a bowl of meat. I reckon next time I'll get rid of the smaller ones because they're just too much effort for nothing really. But we'll see how it goes. If they're really good, I guess it's worth it. Righto, got some rice on the go here. Whew. To bulk it out because, oh well, look, we're not going to have enough dinner for 3 of us with that. Once again, if you don't know, Erin doesn't eat shellfish. She's allergic, so we won't even risk that. But we're going to try this now with without frying it up in butter or anything, just see if we like the taste of yabby. Well, that's actually pretty good. That's way better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, that's going to be delicious with garlic and butter. Do you want to have a little try?
I have a little bit, I'll just see.
So just as a disclaimer, she's usually alright if she just has a tiny little bit. It's only if she gets stuck into a full meal.
It's chewier than I thought.
Well, I probably didn't cook it properly. But anyway, we'll fry that up. I've got a little bit of onion, finely chopped, garlic, butter. We'll fry that, chuck it in with the rice, and then maybe even a bit of soy sauce, a bit of Asian style over the top. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. You don't like it? Alright, that taste test is done.
Why is it yellow?
Garlic and butter.
Yummy.
You like it? Alright, so you're not having yabbies? You're not having yabbies? Bella and I are having yabbies. Alright, done. We got some visitors outside. You guys stay back. Hello. They must open the paddocks at a certain time because there was no cows around here at all when we first showed up. Like not even a sign of one. And now there's heaps. Guys, last night was the worst night we've had on the trip. Because of this, have a look at the slab. It seriously looks like we've had some kind of seance or something. But that's just talcum powder, and that's because of the ants. They were so bad, we couldn't go outside. We couldn't let the dogs out.
Yeah, the poor dogs, we started trying to put their dinner out here and they were jumping around, and then when we got them inside you could see the ants all in their paws and stuff.
Yeah, they were freaking out. They hated it. I think it's just this one spot. I wouldn't say it's the whole area. There's other people camping here, and
yeah.
I don't know if they've got the same
I don't know if
but
we just were really unlucky with the slab that we picked.
I think so.
But yeah, we did the talcum powder. We figured it's not going to affect anybody in the future. There's that many other slabs that they can, you know, go to. But
if you come here, because the talcum powder helped, but if you come here, I don't know how easy it will be to tell, but you got this big tree here, the slab, and then a little almost skinny boab looking tree. Just don't pull up here. This is bad. So there's so many of these slabs around. I know we picked one out of 1,000 and got the wrong one.
Yeah. It's like the camping area is literally the size of the town. So there's heaps of space.
On my feet again. Anyway, we're packing up. Well, we're going to go check out the mine. It is overcast. This is our first overcast day. Check it out. So, yeah, kind of wish we had seen it yesterday, but hopefully it clears up a bit by the time we get up there.
Sealed, but so you think it's going to be, you know, like pretty smooth going, but it is pretty wild. There are some monstrous potholes.
I don't think it's been maintained since '82 when it closed.
Yeah, so just make sure you do take it slow because they sneak up on you, don't they?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can't see them. It's pretty wild, but yeah, just take it easy.
How crazy is that?
Tell you what, it's a shame you can't swim in here. It's a beautiful colour. You might come out glowing if you do swim. It's pretty contaminated. Apart from the giant hole in the ground, there's not a lot of evidence that a mine used to be here. There's still like little, you know, little remnants, but the bush has pretty much overtaken it all again.
What do you reckon this would have been, Dad?
I don't know. Looks like a bridge or something. Like a...
I don't know, whether it was part of the refinery or... Careful, it's still radioactive. So I don't know, maybe this was something they drove over and dropped product through, or... I don't know.
This bush got me good. Look at the size of the thorns on it. Look at that.